Hey, this is Blake from Exceptionless, and I just wanted to give you the weekly progress for March 6th. Um, so this week we made some changes to fix a few bugs in the query parser of Exceptionless. So there was a bug where any query that started with data was being transformed. And so we updated our rules to be a little bit more lenient on this and handle the case much, much, much better. So you can now do queries for, data dot error dot, something else. It opens up a lot more scenarios and it fixes the bug. So another thing that we did is we started having a common editor config, which has our bracketing style and rules that we want across all of our projects. And so we started doing a little bit of cleanup on that. And which brings me to Foundatio. So going forward, Foundatio is going to be our primary uh, repository for keeping like our deployment settings and editor config settings, and we're going to um, use these settings to sync to all of our other repositories like Exceptionless. So that means if you want to grab our latest editor config, it's always going to be in Foundatio, and then we're going to sync it across. So check it out. One of the reasons why we're going with editor config is it's supported by Visual Studio Code and the newly released Visual Studio 2017, and so you get those automatically picked up, and it works in other third-party editors as well. So it's gonna make things concise and uniform, consistent. One of the big changes we made this week was to use the new Async Primitive AsyncAutoResetEvent, which is a lighter weight than an async monitor, at least this implementation, which does a lot of locking behind the scenes. And so we tried to make sure that a lot less work was going to happen. For example, we no longer need to create extra state machine and enter in a monitor before we would wait for it. We also got rid of an async void in 2 spots. So that's pretty big. It's really cheap to call set, and so that's an improvement that we hope will make a better difference to like queues going forward. And locks. So also, since Visual Studio 2017 was released, we've been upgrading our projects from Project JSON, and we've updated 2 of them this week. And so one of them being Foundatio Repositories. So if you're interested in what the project format looks like and how that migration went, check out the changelog and the various commits, and you can see how we updated the build process. So really cool stuff. Have a great day.